ordered 20 hair metal CDs from a bunch of obscure bands from DDR Music Group and Perris Records. And I also ordered 2 kind of vintage, rare hair metal posters from eBay. And that's what we're going to open up right after this.
The hair metal guru from Warren to Crew. The hair metal guru. Never forget Charlie too.
Welcome to the Hair Metal Guru. My name is Anthony. They call me the Guru, and yes, they call me the Hair Metal Guru because I love obscure and rare hair metal. And 2 of the best places to get shit like that online are Perris Records and DDR Music Group. So I've had these for a little while, but they are still in their shrink wrap because I have not opened them up. I was waiting to do that for you guys. So DDR and Perris Records both specialize in maybe not only glam bands, but a lot of what they focus on are hair metal bands, 80s rock bands. So over the last couple months, I've ordered a bunch of stuff from them. And today we're going to show what I got. I got 20 CDs here and then 2 posters. And I'm pretty excited about these posters because if I remember right, it's some epic shit. So here's what I got from, first we're going to start with a group of CDs that I got from Perris Records and Tom Mathers from Perris, who was in the band Cherry Street and has been running Perris forever. The guy is just a rock and roll lifer. I salute him. I'm still trying to get him to come on the channel and do an interview and just talk about his career. But bless Perris Records because they put out some cool shit. So I'm going to go over these kind of quickly. Here is the Babylon AD CD, Rome Wasn't Built in a Day. And I actually had Babylon AD singer Derek Davis on. Now, it's been a few months ago, but had him on. We talked about this CD. We talked about their career. We talked about their new CD. But Rome Wasn't Built in a Day. This has been out for a couple of years now. And I've listened to it online, and I was so impressed with it. And finally, when I got around to ordering it from Perris, so that's Babylon AD, Rome Wasn't Built in a Day. And coming up next, Paul Lydell's Scream Therapy. Paul Lydell from Dirty Looks and Dangerous Toys. And he just put out the follow-up to this, and I just interviewed Paul Lydell. So this is the first Paul Lydell's Scream Therapy, and now watch me get a bunch of facts wrong because I'll be honest, there's going to be some shit in here that I don't know anything about. Sometimes I just go, hey, you know what? That sounds cool, so I order it. So Paul Lydell's Scream Therapy. Heaven's Edge, Some Other Place, Some Other Time. And what is this? Was this the new album or was this a compilation? Trying to think of what this was. I think this was a new album. I'll be honest, I don't know about this cover. But anyway, Heaven's Edge, Reggie Wu is a phenomenal guitar player, a phenomenally good guy. So there is some Heaven's Edge for you. Next, Helix. What the fuck is this called? Eat, Sleep, Rock. Helix, I'm a big Helix fan, especially the Wild in the Streets album. But they had so many cool albums back in the day. So Helix, I know nothing about this release other than it's fucking Helix. So there's that. And then another Paul Lydell CD. This is his band 99 Crimes. And other than it being Paul Lydell, I don't really know a bunch about it. But Paul Lydell is a badass guitar player. And he's a good fucking singer too. So he was only, playing guitar and Dirty Looks. But the guy has a great voice. So 99 Crimes, another Paul Lydell CD. And then this is a free CD. Tom always has these little compilation CDs. So I don't know what's on it. But free CD. And now we get into the stuff from DDR Music Group. Again, kind of like Perris, focuses on rare and obscure bands from back in the day. So I just put out my interview today with Britt Pinella from Blackboard Jungle. Check out this album. I shit you not. I'll point out some songs that I love on this album. Chicago, An Old Friend, Paint You a Picture. Oh, the prettiest ones. California. The whole fucking thing's great, but those are like my 4 or 5 favorite songs. Came out in 1992. Blackboard Jungle. Here is another Blackboard Jungle CD. What's it called? The Great Hollywood Hustle. So I don't know what's on this. Again, I think I ordered this a long time ago. I know they were doing some sort of sale, so they had a bunch of sale CDs. So I think I got these for like $7 or $8 a piece. And I'm like, fuck it, buy a bunch of CDs. So now Charlie needs to come in. I'll be right back. So Blackboard Jungle. Put that away. What do we got next? 5 Guns West. I don't know shit about this band, but they look cool. What's it called? Bad Boys Rock and Roll. So, you know, like shit. And it's been so long since I ordered these. Maybe I listened to some samples and liked what I heard. But anyway, sometimes I just go, that looks cool. 5 Guns West. Blondes. I know of this band. Like, I think this was actually got I don't know if it was a major label release, but I know like they got a music video. What song? Last Call for Alcohol was an actual music video. So I think this was a major label release. DDR must have gotten the rights to it. So Blondes. I don't know if I really loved that song, Last Call. It was kind of like a let me warn you about drinking and driving song, which, hey, you know what they say about drinking and driving, right? That shit is fun. I'm just kidding. That came from a movie. It was called Don't Be a Menace to South Central While Drinking Your Juice in the Hood. Anyway, it was a joke about drinking and driving, and I'm sober, so don't drink and drive. Jet Boy, Now and Then. Check out my Mickey Finn interview, the lead singer of Jet Boy. Again, like, I don't know what's all on these releases, but I like to support these bands. Oh, it's got Going Down Above the Clouds. It's got Heavy Chevy. It's got Feel the Shake. So it's some sort of compilation. So I don't know if they're re-records or what. What else do we got? Mary Hoax. That is the band that featured Joel Ellis from Heavy Bones and Cats in Boots. So I don't know the songs, but I know that he was the singer in the band, and he does have a badass voice, and there is a plan to get him on for an interview. Shell Shock, Rocked and Loaded. What the fuck? I really don't know shit about these guys. It says 86, 88. Rocked and Loaded. So, anyway, DDR, you really got your money's worth out of me on this. What do we got? I think I've heard of these. Shock 2. All Areas. Shock 2. Anybody know anything? Hey, if anybody's watching this and you know anything about these bands, let me know. I know I call myself the hair metal guru, but damn, I mean, there are some things I don't know. Joey C. Jones. Is it Joey C. Jones and the Glory Hounds? It's just called Joey C. Jones. He was the singer for Sweet Savage. And I interviewed Sweet Savage guitar player Chris Sheridan. But Joey C. Jones went out on his own. This is Joey C. Jones' Best of Volume 1. Swingin' Thing. These guys had a pretty big name and a badass look. What's that called? Desperate Living. So I've heard a lot of good things about Swingin' Thing. I wouldn't claim to be an expert on them, but I'm pumped to listen to that. Wicked Gypsy. What? Bed of Flesh. Man, if that band name and that album title doesn't scream hair metal, what does? Wicked Gypsy, Bed of Flesh. This band I know of, the Glamour Punks. I know of them. I don't know much about them, but I remember hearing about this band, the Glamour Punks. Was Todd Wiltsey, who just passed away, he was Stevie Rachelle's friend, was he in this band for a period of time? I think he was. If I'm wrong, I apologize. I'm just kind of spitballing here. We got next. Oh, another Glamour Punks. One Sick Posse. Glamour Punks. And if it combines glam and punk, you know I'm going to be all about it. So Glamour Punks. Couple more. And then we'll get to those posters. Tricks. Days Gone By. Holy shit, look at those guys. That is fucking hair metal, glam, rock and roll. Tricks. And one final CD. Doll. Rock and Roll Freak Show. I know of this band. I knew of a few of those bands. There was only a couple in there that I'd never heard of, that I might have just bought in because it looked cool. But there is Doll. So, it's Perris Records and DDR Music Group is what they're called. So, I like supporting these record labels that are, trying to support the scene. And if you, have a few extra bucks, go to PerrisRecords.com or DDR Music Group and check out what they got. So now we're getting into the posters. And I know I've had this fucking thing forever, because I need to get some frames. But I'm pretty sure I remember what these posters are. And if I'm right, they're going to be fucking epic. And it's going to take me, obviously, forever to open these damn things. And while I'm talking about opening them, one thing I've learned over the course of running a YouTube channel that I didn't know right away is the importance of thumbnails. Like, the YouTube thumbnail is a big deal. And I used to suck at it. I think I'm getting better at it. Like, I used to put so much random shit in the thumbnails, and it was just way too busy. Like, if you've noticed lately, like, even if I'm talking about 20 rock songs, I'll put one band on it. Maybe some obscure band. Like, I just did a video with Patrick and Ryan, and we talked about 15 rock songs that we thought should have been big, but the thumbnail was just the band DAD. Because I used to, I'd put 15 different pictures. Well, fuck, who can focus on anything on that? So anyway, I'm talking about that because in this thumbnail, when I do these unboxing videos, usually I have a picture of my dumbass and holding a bunch of CDs. But what I've noticed is that when I put my ugly face in the thumbnail, the videos don't do as well. Whatever. It's not but you want the most views that you can get because you want the channel to do well. And you want to promote whatever it is you're promoting. So anyway, maybe I need a new idea for a thumbnail for these unboxing videos. Because when it's me going, hey, look at my CDs, apparently that's not, apparently people aren't going, fucking hey, I gotta watch that. Whereas if I put a band or something like that, they do a lot better. So anyway, I'm trying to be self-deprecating so I can have something to talk about while I open this poster. So I'm just kind of giving myself shit. Not that I think I'm ugly. I'm just not that great looking. Okay. Anyway, so try not to rip this poster. Holy shit. This poster is gonna be epic though. I need to get this thing framed. Because it's a pretty fucking A. It's like the damn poster that they put up in what was that movie? where he escaped the Shawshank Redemption. Like, they're going to make it impossible for the prisoner to open it up and put it on his wall because they're worried about him escaping. Like, holy fuck. I cannot get this poster out. Damn. Look at that. It's insane. Oh. All right, got it. Okay. All right. So, poster. Yep. It is Hardline. And obviously, you're probably not going to be able to see it very well because I look like a dumbass right now. But the Hardline double eclipse. Fuck me. I'm going to stand up. Hardline double eclipse. There you can see the top of it. Hopefully you can hear me. 24 by 36 inch poster. It's got some of the song featuring Taking Me Down, Everything, Can't Find My Way, Rhythm from a Red Car. And just a small picture of the band. So anyway, I'm pretty pumped to frame that shit because Hardline Double Eclipse is one of the greatest albums of all time. I shit you not. Check out my Johnny GOLE interview that I posted a few months ago. And one more poster. And this one looks like it's going to be way fucking easier to open. Thank you. And I think this is going to be a cool one. I think I'll be able to get it out of the box. Okay. Set that over here. Oh! It's a smaller one, but it's Tough for the 1995 album Religious Fix. So this is, obviously not the glam era Tough. They were definitely more dressed down. Says featuring Tied to the Bells, Daddy's Money, Follow the Loser. I'm surprised they didn't put Better Off Dead, because this is basically the Fist First album with a couple of extra tracks. Stevie released Fist First on RLS Records, record label Suck Records, and then he got a deal with Mausoleum to put it back out, and he got a fucking great deal. Like, he got a bunch of money, and then he got like 3,000 CDs to sell on his own. You can hear that whole story in my Stevie Rachelle interview, but a poster, I think this is 18 by 24 inches, for the Tough Religious Fix 1995 album on Mausoleum. So, there you go. Two very rare and very cool posters. And fuck, am I gonna try to... Okay, I'm gonna pick all these bitches up real quick. And here's 15 CDs from DDR Music Group, and 5 CDs and a sampler from Perris Records. So, there you go. Now I gotta find something better than me to put on the thumbnail. And if it's the thumbnail, just, if I'm on the thumbnail, have a little sympathy for me, okay? I'm not getting any younger. So, hey, let me know what you thought of the stuff that I opened up here. If you know about any of those bands that I didn't know much about, and if you order stuff from Perris Records or DDR, and let me know what you thought of the Tough Religious Fix and Hardline Double Eclipse posters. And hey, like, subscribe, what the hell, ring the bell. In the description, you'll find the link to Hair Metal Mansion that I host every Saturday from 6 to 8 p.m. Central Time on Rock 101 KLOL. You'll find the link to Hair Metal Guru merch. It is Wednesday, December 10th. So if you order something now, I don't mail it. The company does, Integral Merch Services. So I would hope that you would still be able to get it by Christmas. And you'll find the link to FNA Records. They are putting out cool new releases, some from some of our favorite older bands. And hey, whatever you can do to support the channel, truly, I really do appreciate you being here. Until the next video comes out, My name is Anthony. They call me the Guru. Take care of yourselves.